So yeah, transportation in China. We're on a train. What speed do you think we're going to get up to?
Oh, it's quite a short journey, so probably a couple 200, 250 kilometers an hour, maybe a little bit more. I don't
Maybe
know,
a little bit more. Certainly we won't feel it because this railway is super smooth, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the thing I noticed here, that there's two things that stand out for transportation here, especially trains. Is the first is efficiency, and the second is value.
Oh yeah.
Value-wise, it's less than a quarter of what you pay in the UK for the same length of journey, and the standard of that travel will be way lower. We don't have trains like this in the UK, high-speed trains like this at this level. No way. You know. That's really down to the infrastructure spending.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. This is
Sorry.
Noella.
Hi.
So the big issue in the UK, the trains were privatised some years ago, so the lines have to make money. So they don't want to build lines and that are not money making. Whereas here, they will build things as a service to the people. It's not about making a profit out of it. Actually, a lot of the lines are profitable in China, but they subsidise the unprofitable lines.
I mean, I grew up in Detroit, so if you didn't have a car, you were kind of an asshole. I mean, you know, you didn't have a lot of choices. You still don't have a lot of choices. And I don't know why. It's got to be the bureaucracy that's kind of deadened the progress of public transportation. And we have bus systems in America. As a matter of fact, my dad was a bus mechanic every day, every night. Every day he ran the plumbing company, and every night he worked 2 jobs my entire life to raise me in the hopefully good way that has resulted. But the idea of trains in America has never caught on, and it wasn't until I came to, wow, look at that city being built like from the ground up. That's pretty cool. It wasn't until I came to China that I realized how easy and efficient and just like it's a no-brainer to have like a well-running public transit system like this.
Yeah, well, in the last 10 years here, they've built a rail system that pretty much connects all the major cities in China, even running up, you know, far into the north into Xinjiang. And that line will never make money.
Noella,
it's there to
Noella,
allow
look out.
the people to access those cities. And I think I don't necessarily agree with you about that it's the bureaucracy. I think it comes down to that. They just don't have the money to invest, or they don't see the benefit of investing that money in infrastructure. Whereas here, they have a saying, if you want to be successful, build the roads first.
Right.
And we don't seem to have that mentality. In the UK, they want a quick return on everything. Oh, it needs to make money as soon as we've finished it. Whereas here, they look at putting this massive investment in rail, and they will think about getting the return in 10 years time, 15 years time, when so much more business and commerce can be done because you have that infrastructure in place.
Well, in a lot of ways, the Belt and Road Initiative is like the ultimate personification of lay down the roads and the build it.
You know, you have a just diverting off the transport bit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people going, oh, look at all these ghost cities they build in China, but actually, you go back to those cities 5 years after they're built, and they're teeming, heaving with people because you've got this massive urbanization.
Would you like to go to one of those cities today? The one from like 5 or 10 years ago, the story, and let's take a look at it.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, that'd be cool, because I bet you it's packed now, thriving with people. But that's what infrastructure does.
Yeah.
You know, they'll build these cities, they'll build the city 2 years later, they'll put high-speed rail there and metro lines. All of a sudden, boom.
Lee, wait. But how are we going to afford all the bombs?
How are we going to afford all
The bombs.
The what?
The bombs, you know, the wars. I mean, you know.
Oh, yeah, well.
I mean, listen, roads or bombs. You got to choose. And, you know, I'm American, man. We like our bombs.
Yeah. I mean, I think, you know, the sort of governments in the UK, years and years, the amount of money that has been wasted because they don't have the right people in government to manage those projects. They don't have they don't have the right people managing those projects. So Here they'll look at infrastructure, and there'll be a huge amount of people within the government who have engineering experience and infrastructure experience. So they do it efficiently, they do it cost effectively, and that's something that they really struggle with in the UK.